What is up, guys? Welcome back to Germany. I am very excited to be here. I have not been here since December of 2022, which would be 2.5 years ago. So it has been a while since I've been here, but I am back. I am currently in the city of Dresden, and right now I'm in my hotel room, which is pretty nice. You know you're in Germany when the windows are already open. I love opening the windows here. There's the front door, bathroom, storage, bed, table, all the stuff that you really need. And this place for 4 nights was 291 euros, which is about 324 US dollars. So not a bad deal. It's actually a really good deal, especially for Germany, because last time I was here, to be fair, I was in Berlin, which I know is maybe more expensive than other parts, but Germany was not by any means a cheap country. It wasn't terrible, but it certainly was not cheap. So I thought that was actually a pretty good deal. And this place is only like a 15-minute walk away from like the main kind of tourist attractions here, kind of like the older town of this town. There's also a train stop like 5 minutes from here, so it's actually in a pretty good location. So that is a really good deal. There's the view. But anyway, I'm excited to be here, and first order of business, I need to get some euros because I do not have any on me. And as you guys know, I was previously in Poland and the Czech Republic, which obviously neither of those two countries use the euro, so I need to go get some euros, and then we'll probably just walk around for the day. I've got the next couple of days here. I have this for 4 nights, like I said earlier. I don't know if I'll stay here all those. I thought about maybe going to Berlin for like a day trip, staying the night, coming back. I don't know yet, but I know I have at least 4 nights here if I want to stay that long. So I've got plenty of time to explore around, so let's hit the streets. Alright guys, right now I am walking to find the metro station over here somewhere to hopefully get some euros. Hopefully there's an ATM there. And of course right now it is raining because it's Germany and it likes to rain a lot here. But it's not raining too hard, so it's not that bad. Well, it's now starting to rain quite a bit harder, but thankfully I have this rain jacket, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, the train station should just be right up here. Actually, I think it's that building right there, and there should be an ATM inside. All right guys, well, things are starting to go pretty well. For one, the rain has let up, which that doesn't mean it will stay like that, but at least for right now it has let up. I was also able to withdraw some money, so I have here 100 euros, which is great. So now I have some cash. And the other good thing is this train station has direct trains to the main train station. And the reason I bring that up is because when I arrived here in Dresden, I realized that Uber does not really work. Well, it doesn't really work at all. I'm not saying it doesn't, but at least for me it did. So Uber works differently in Germany, and from my understanding, it really only works well in the big cities like Berlin, Frankfurt, Munich, etc. So when I got on the app, it said there were no drivers available. So I ended up having to walk to my hotel, which was fine, but it was a 1.6 mile walk in the rain, carrying my book bag and my suitcase, which kind of sucked a little bit. But the good thing is this train station, my hotel is only 5 minutes that way, so I can walk here, buy a train ticket, and then take the train to the central train station because the bus stop is right outside the central train station. So that is really good. And I'm just really happy the rain set up, happy I was able to withdraw some euros. So let's go to the old town and have a look around. I also wanted to mention about the Uber thing. The reason I say it must only work well in the big cities is because last time I was in Germany, I was in Berlin and it worked just fine. I didn't have any problems. So I'm assuming Munich and Frankfurt are probably the same way. The smaller cities like Dresden, it basically just doesn't work. So I guess if you ever come to Dresden, you may want to keep that in mind and be prepared to walk or take another form of transportation. Assuming that must mean watch out for trains or beware of train or something like that. because as you'll see, there's a metro line that runs right down the street. There's park there. I'll tell you, the German language is an interesting one, especially for a native English speaker. It's very difficult for me to understand it and to even try and figure out what words mean. Because, you know, there's some languages where you can look at a word and, you know, like ambulance, for example, in Spanish, yeah, you can look at that and understand and realize what it means. But in German, it's very difficult for me. So I'm always impressed by people who can speak German, especially if it's not their native language. So that is a really cool church over there that I'm gonna have to check out. Look at this building. I wonder what this is. Museum, maybe? I don't know. I know the old town, there's a bridge this way, and then like the old town and the main tourist stuff is to the right up here. Well, to the right once you cross the bridge. Well, didn't take long for the rain to come back, only about 25 minutes. So it is still raining, but not as bad as earlier. And get a look at this. That is incredible. That view. Also today must be some sort of festival day or something. I'm sure you can hear the music. They've been playing music all day with live bands throughout the city in various locations. What a great view. Look at that church. I'm not exactly sure what these buildings are over here. It is a great view from this bridge. What an incredible church. That is beautiful. Look at the clock on that. It's incredible. And you can go inside this church, but right now it is closed for the Holy Mass. There's a sign on the door that said that in like 7 different languages. So I'll have to come back. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't know. Maybe later on today it'll be opened up. If not, I'll just come on Monday. Check out that building. It's over there. So I don't know what exactly this building is. In some ways it almost seems like it's a university of some sort, maybe. Just given these flags over here. I don't see any crosses, so I don't believe it's a church. Regardless though, it's an incredible building. Here's another angle of that church from the other side. Absolutely incredible. So you can still hear the church bells. I wonder if this building is some sort of theater. You can see there's a large group of people entering now. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up what it is because now I want to know. Okay, so I now have the answer. So it is an opera house, as you can see according to Google Maps. If it'll focus, it says opera house. So that's what that is. that bell went on actually for a long time. That was probably a 15 minutes that rang for, at least. Pretty cool though. I have to say, just what I've picked up on so far of Dresden, there are a lot of great viewpoints of the city. I mean, this is a great view right here. See that bridge there? It's seen better days. Yeah, what a great viewpoint. There's from right over there. It's great ones from the bridge. There's great ones from the other side of the church by the orchestra building. And have a look at this. It is a market. Looks very similar to a Christmas market. Obviously, except there's no Christmas trees or lights or anything, but plus it's some type of summer market. But let's check it out. I now have one of these. They said it's a sweet with raisins, whatever that means. I always love markets like this. This is one of my favorite things to do in Europe. The Christmas markets and then ones like these. Starting to rain again. So there's the market there, and this thing is really good. The best I can describe it is a funnel cake with raisins. If you've ever had a funnel cake before, if you put raisins on it, I would say it would taste exactly like this. This is really good, and it was only €1.50. So, and I'm glad I found this market because I love these types of markets. I love the Christmas markets in Europe; those are my favorite. And then I love these types of markets. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, just outside the market. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I had a great time today, and I will see you guys in the next one.